Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of our English Conversational Podcast. I'm Robin and I'm joined by my amazing co-host, Maria. We've put together a guided meditation to help you with anything that might come up.
Hello listeners, thanks for tuning in today. If your goal is to improve your English speaking skills, you've found the perfect place.
That's right, in this podcast, we help you learn English by discussing interesting topics and sharing useful phrases and tips. Whether you're just starting to learn English or want to sound more natural in your conversations, we're here to help.
And remember, listening to podcasts like this one is an excellent way to practice real-life English. You'll get familiar with how native speakers use words, phrases, and expressions.
Today, we'll talk about common English phrases for everyday use. These are phrases you can use in many different situations, at work, in casual conversations, or even while traveling.
Yes, and don't worry, we'll break everything down for you. First, we'll explain what the phrases mean. Then we'll give examples so you can learn how to use them in real conversations.
Sounds exciting, right? So, let's get started with our first category, greetings and small talk. Let's start with greetings, which are the first step in any conversation. You probably already know the basic ones, like hi, yeah, and how are you?
But did you know there are different ways to greet people depending on the situation? For example, if you're talking to a close friend, you can say,
"Hey, what's up?" Yes, and what's up is very casual. You don't need to give a long answer. Most people just reply with emotions or other things. Thank you. How about you?
Here's another one.
It's been a while, Corey said. You can use this when you haven't seen someone in a long time.
That's a good one. You can reply with, "Yeah, it's great to see you again."
Now, if you're meeting someone for the first time, you can say, "Nice to meet you." Pleased to meet you.
Right, and if someone says this to you, you can reply with, "Nice to meet you too."
What about starting small talk? For example, if you're waiting in line or sitting next to someone at an event, you can say, "It's a lovely day, isn't it?" Or, "This event is amazing, don't you think?"
Those are great examples. Small talk helps you build connections, even with strangers. Next, let's talk about phrases you can use when asking for help. For example, if you're lost, you can say, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the library?"
Yes, and if you didn't hear or understand someone, you can politely ask, "I'm sorry, can you repeat that please?" Or, "Could you explain that again?"
Those are very useful. If you're new to learning English, you can also say, "I'm still learning English, so I might need some help understanding."
That's a great way to let people know you're learning, and most people will be happy to help. Section 2.
Another common situation is when you need help with something physical, like carrying a heavy bag. You can ask, "Could you help me carry this, please?"
And don't forget to say thank you afterward. For example,
"Thank you so much for your help."
Now, let's move on to making plans. If you want to invite someone, you can say, "Do you want to grab lunch tomorrow?" Or, "I'm walking lunch with my son. Let's go for a walk this evening," agreeably to her suggestion.
If you're agreeing to a plan, you can say, "Sure, I'd love to." Or, "Sounds like a great idea."
But what if you can't join? You can politely say, "I'm sorry, I can't make it this time." Or, "Maybe next time? I'm a bit busy right now."
When suggesting ideas, you can use phrases like, "How about we meet at 5 p.m.? Or, "Don't we try that new cafe?"
If you want to be more casual, you can say, "Let's catch up soon." This works well when you're talking to a friend.
Expressing your opinions is an important part of conversations. For example, if you like something, you can say, "I think this is amazing." Or, "In my opinion, this is the best option."
And if you don't agree, you can politely say, I'm not sure I agree with that." Or, "I understand your point, but I see it differently," she said.
What about feelings? If you're happy, you can say, I'm so excited about this. Or, this makes me really happy.
And if you're feeling a bit sad, you can express it by saying, I'm having a tough day. Worrying. I'm feeling a little down today, I said. Finally, let's talk about how to end conversations. When you're leaving, you can say, in a properly appropriate fashion, God bless you. It was great talking to you. Or, see you soon.
And if you want to keep in touch, you can say, let's meet again sometime. Or, take care and have a great day. For more casual situations, you can say, catch you later. Or, talk to you soon. And that wraps up today's episode. We hope these phrases help you in your daily conversations.
Yes, the key is to practice using them in real situations. The more you use these phrases, the more natural they'll feel.
Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and share it with your friends who are also learning English.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English learning podcasts. Let us know in the comments what topics you'd like us to cover next.
See you next time, and happy learning.